Hello everyone. So interesting day for Tesla shares. Up at the start and then down by the end of the day. And I think it's because of the recall in China. And I found a little piece that I was trying to find this morning that I'll point out for you. And then also some more news that may have affected the negative day for Tesla shares. So let's dive in. So this CNN business article is the one I was trying to point out, where they suggested that it's a traditional recall. And this is what I was talking about. So they point out Tesla recall more than 1.1 million cars, which all the articles are pointing out. But as I mentioned before, recall I don't think is the right term, because they're fixing this problem with an over-the-air update. However, this article even goes on to say, starting May 29th, the U.S. company will take back 1.1 million vehicles that were produced between January 12th, 2019 and April 24th, 2023, which makes it sound much worse, because if you have a recall where you got to do physical work to 1.1 million vehicles, that's a lot of work and that's going to cost a lot of money. However, this is going to be solved by an over-the-air update. The two issues that I understand are the issues is owners need to be able to completely shut off regenerative braking, which can be done with a software update. Just allow them to turn off regenerative braking. And then they also need a warning to say that they've pressed on the accelerator too hard for too long, which seems silly, but that's the other part of the recall, which can also be done with a software update. So this is just bad reporting from CNN Business. The company is not taking back any vehicles. And then to further their bad reporting, this line here, the models to be recalled include the Model S, X, Model 3, and China-made Model 3 and Model 6. Never heard of a Model 6 Tesla. Maybe CNN Business can let me know what that is. So a very poor job from CNN Business, and makes it much worse sounding than what it actually is. And maybe this is why the shares are down so much today, as I already mentioned. And just the fact that they're saying it's a 1.1 million car recall, it sounds very negative. But if they said the real truth, which is Tesla is going to be forced to give a software update to address braking issues. It's not even a braking issue, to address warnings that need to be given for pressing the accelerator for too long, and the update will also allow them to turn off regenerative braking, which is much more wordy, but doesn't sound as bad as 1.1 million cars will be recalled due to a braking issue. Anyway, I haven't trusted mainstream media for the longest time, so this is just highlighting why you shouldn't listen to them, and you got to do your own research. And the next piece here that could be having a negative effect on Tesla today, article here from Ars Technica. Headline is Tesla cancels all right-hand drive Model S and Model X orders. The decision means that customers in countries that drive on the other side of the road, like the UK, have had orders canceled, and potential buyers are being told to buy a different model, a car from inventory, or try a left-hand drive version. About 30% of the world's nations drive on the left side of the road, known confusingly as right-hand drive, as the driver's seat is on the right side of the car. The UK is probably the best known right-hand drive country, along with most of its former colonies. While most of these are small countries, the list also includes highly populous countries like Japan, Indonesia, and India. Also here in St. Kitts and Nevis, they drive on the left side of the road. So it's kind of, in my mind, this is kind of understandable. The Model S and X are such a small portion of Tesla's sales. And then, so reduce that down even further, only 30% of the world drives on the left-hand side of the road. So only 30% of the market is going to want a left-hand drive, and then the S and X are already a small segment. It's probably just is easier for Tesla just to say, yeah, well, I'm sure that's why they canceled it. It's just not a big enough market. They're going to continue to make the Model 3 and the Model Y right-hand drives, but not the S and the X. And I would imagine that the cheaper vehicles that will come out from Tesla will also eventually be right-hand drive. I'm going to guess the Cybertruck, you'll still get that option too, but only time will tell. So that's it for today. Just an update on the China recall and news that the S and X are no longer going to be produced as right-hand drive models. My name's Evan Bertrand. This is the Evergreen channel. Give the video a like if you liked it. Subscribe by clicking on the wheel on the bottom right. And thanks for watching.